All right. We should be live. I think we're live. I can't see it on my other screen. We're live, right? Yeah, I think we are. I got an ad. Of course I did. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? I'm starting early because I just want to get hunting. I haven't hunted in Trick or Treat Part 2 yet, so I might as well start a little early. Hi, Super Bean. Hi, Dark J Strike. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there was a part 2. I wasn't shocked that there was a part 2, but I'm kind of shocked that it came out of left field. It kind of came out of nowhere without any... It came out of nowhere without any, they didn't really have any build up to it. It just happened. But hey, I'm fine with. I will happily take Milo returning any day of the week. I really thought Thursday night football would be closer. Unfortunately, yeah. The Vikings are so injured, and the Chargers and Justin Herbert, yeah. They might be injured too, but Herbert is a good quarterback, so yeah. Hi, Hunter Seeker Liam. Welcome to the stream. The most build-up was Serxa talking in chat. Yeah, I know. That was the build-up. I agree. Hi, Bullet. Hi, Zwin. Welcome to the stream. I think we just get started hunting, honestly. I have a Nimble Dusket. Yeah, I have a Nimble Dusket. We're going to go immediately. Let's go into Trick or Treat side. Trick or Treat. No, Sweet Sanctuary side. And we're going to hunt for 30 minutes. I've already bought all my boost tokens from Milo. And I got my daily boost token. So I should be good. So here we go. 30 minutes. Let's do this. Hopefully I find something rare. I already have an Alpha Noli. Hopefully I can get the Gamma. That would be awesome. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually doing really good. This is going to be a fun grind. Now I got one more Loomian to hunt. Yeah, I got to hunt for the Halloween Celesting as well. I actually haven't found one yet. So if I find one, I'm going to catch it. I think it's the same odds as normal roamers. So it's going to be easier to find compared to the Dusket. Mike Evans is most likely... Oh, that sucks. So no more 1,000-yard receiving streak. That sucks. Did he buy out all of Milo's stuff? I haven't. I only bought the boost tokens. I haven't bought the shards yet. All I found in this event was a Glacidia, Rip the 1 in 5. So, hey, at least it's an Alpha Glacidia. It's something. It's something, at least. Honestly, the Alpha Glacidia is a lot better looking than the Gamma. Although, I know the Gamma's worth more value, but hey. It's something. 2 injuries? Jeez, I heard about the broken collarbone part. I didn't hear about the concussion part, though. Also, there's a Gargolem. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's like an orangey yellow. I do still want to get a robust Gargolem at some point, but I want to wait till I'm out of boost tokens to do that. Because I want to try a Bitter Touch Gargolem defense at some point. But I think Bitter Touch actually has some purposes where it could be good. This game is a scam? Oh yeah, it is. The odds are not in your favor. Sorry for the dumb question, but I am a very rusty Pokemon Brick Bronze era player who really doesn't have no idea how to do PvP and LL. How hard is it to learn the ropes and reach Ace? It feels very overwhelming. The thing is, the first few levels are pretty easy if you have PvP experience. It's once you reach later stages of Hyper and Expert, it's when it gets really hard. I feel like you'll be fine until you get to Hyper or Expert. Once you reach Expert, I think it's going to be difficult. Aw, did I say Vari, really? That's fine. To be honest, I haven't really hunted that much. I've been mainly grinding cakes. Hi, Exotic Bubblegum. Welcome to the stream. I traded up your Nimble Dusket for a Nimble, Robust, Clumsy Alpha Male Vari. With perfect EPs, did I win? The thing is, if you had an extra Pure Nimble Dusket, yeah. If not, then I don't think so. When was the last time I used Lamala? I think it was a few months ago. I want to use Lamala again at some point. Do you think the Bears versus Ravens will go on that Lamar Jackson's back? John Harbaugh is going to lose that game. I just have a feeling. John Harbaugh is going to lose that game. He's John Harbaugh. I think the Bears, if the Bears even play up to potential, yeah, the Bears will win. All about hyper offense, why? Bulky Loomians are very bulky. Like, Luminescent cores are so common this year because they need to be on every team because of so many offensive threats. I mean, if you don't have Lashent, you have nothing to defensively counter Gargoyle attack. Oh, there's an Alpha Noli. Not an Alpha Noli, normal Noli. They will be SA though. 4 extra ones? Okay, then I would say you won then. I've tried to spit out before. Lumala is a very interesting Loomian. I feel like it's a Loomian that would be one of the better Loomians in the game if it just had a higher range attack stat. Sorry if I sound tired. I haven't slept well last night. I don't know why. I actually haven't played that much LL ever since I got my car on Wednesday. I've been having a lot of in real life stuff happen. Like, I've been playing pickleball. I'm thinking about joining a league with my mom, which will be fun. And I also have been doing some other stuff. We had a party on Thursday, which was fun. So I actually haven't played that much LL the last couple days, surprisingly. But I do have I have the weekend off, so I'll be very active. You know, I've been seeing Pyrolin recently. People say, hit it on the melee side, it's that simple. People use multiple... I know, like, that's the thing that people don't really get, is that even though, yes, Pyrolin can be beaten on the melee side, it isn't just Pyrolin you have to beat. You have to beat Pyrolin's teammates as well. And good teams pair Pyrolin with Luminami, Okamore, or Lachette. So it isn't just Pyrolin that you gotta beat. You gotta beat its teammates as well. And that's the same with Luminami. Like, that's the thing that makes Luminami scary. Like, yes, you could beat the Luminami, you could hit it for super effective damage, but you gotta also beat its teammates as well, which is very difficult. I traded a Halloween Dusket for 3 roamers, and one of them was level 11 Dusket, so do you know how... I don't know. I don't know what the value is for that kind of stuff. I don't trade often. Hullabaloo should be for 3 turns. I agree. I think Hullabaloo should last an extra turn. Although a lot of Livians don't use Hullabaloo, which is weird, because Hullabaloo is a good move. It stops Power Napper recovery, and it stops Rejuvenate. I think it even stops draining moves as well, like Vital Jab and Parasitize, and Mind Drain, so yeah. I know, Weekgate definitely feels mid for the NFL. Trust me, Buccaneers Saints is going to be that game is going to be a blowout. Bucks are going to crush us, I feel like. I mean, maybe we'll probably score a touchdown or 2, but y'all will score like 5 touchdowns. We have no secondary. So yeah. I haven't tried Emulate yet. My mask is really good. I tried it with Climate Cannon, it was good. My mask is very underrated. I think it's a very solid hit and runner. I have not found Halloween Celestine yet. I actually have not found it yet. So I hope I found it soon. Maybe I'll be like Pokey Crimson and actually find a Gamma one very early. That would be nice. Yeah, that would actually be very dangerous. Like, what if Zeppelin had Hullabaloo? That would be dangerous. Showcase Nemesis? I can do that now. I found an SA. Also, Two-Tail Pity, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Watch. Gamma, Noli, Metronet with secret ability right here, right now. Nope. Instead, we got an Alpha Worm. Pain. Yep, you're on news, Pokey Crimson. Yep, you found a... That's a brilliant... Like, was that 15 minutes into the event that you found it? That's insane. That's insanely lucky. Nicely done. Looks very cool, too. I actually do want to get a Halloween Celestine at some point. The reason why a lot of people think Nemesis is better than Nimue, even though Nimue has Pivot, the thing that makes Nemesis better is its typing, Dark Air, is really good typing offensively, when Light Air just isn't as good offensively. Defensively, Light Air is solid, but Dark Air is also good enough defensively to hold on. And Nemesis has a lot of the same support moves that Nimue has. The only thing that Nimue has better than Nemesis is that it has Flash and Fleet Pivot, while Nemesis doesn't have any form of pivot. That's really it, though. Oh, yeah, 6 or 7. I'm being nice with 5 touchdowns. I agree. It'll be 6 or 7 with our defense. But yeah, that's why Nemesis is better than Nimue. Fafaro and others talking about Celestine Gamma. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, Faro's on stream. Nice. Oh! Okay, essay. Please be essay. I'm looking for an essay metro. That's why I keep trying to get the thing. Yeah, that is another problem, is that Nemesis is outclassed by Soulburst Drago. Drago Knight is just so much better right now. Plus, it can run Totemized stats, while Nemesis can't. Although Nemesis does have Perch, and it has better defensive stats, and it has Pepper Burst. So it does have some stuff, but the thing is that Soulburst Drago Knight hits harder, has a better ability, and it also just, you could build on a team better as well. Yeah, quick recovery is pretty good. It makes it so you could lose any ability you have. You could switch out and it will lose the ability. It's a solid defensive ability, which can be good on an offensive Nemesis if you don't have the SA. Malmerk is a solid Loomian? I don't know. The thing is with Malmerk is that its defensive typing is solid. And it's a lot more defensive than Banfino, but I just feel like Banfino's better right now. Hi, Julio Solos. Welcome to the stream. Oh! Oh, there it is. I found it. There it is. That is the Halloween Celestine. I found it. So I found it relatively early, too. Oh, it has Harmonious Core. Don't put me to sleep. Because, yeah, I think Dusket can come to sleep with that. So, yeah, I gotta be careful. You think the use of Final Ruse is more... No, I don't think it's wrong at all. I think Final Ruse is a good move. What are the odds for SA for free to play? Oh, very rare. I don't even know the odds. That's how rare I think it is. Don't put my Trumbull to sleep. Good. It's unfortunately very rare. It's so weird how it's this happy music. It's like this happy, calming music. But it's a withered Celestine. Know what I mean? Hey, I got a crit. Let's go. Most underrated team in the NFL? Most underrated team in the NFL? I would probably have to say... Honestly, Seattle is very underrated. If they don't give their fans heart attacks every 24/7, Seattle Seahawks has actually a pretty solid offense. And their defense has stepped up as well. I think the Seahawks are up there. Seahawks, Rams are underrated. If I have to pick an AFC team, if I have to pick a team in the AFC, I don't know. I don't know any big ones in the AFC. Free to play roamers are one. Yeah, same as alphas, but gammas. Gammas are 1 in 5 from the alpha odds. Melee tank Swolder. I'll think about it. I still have other videos I gotta do first. Like, I gotta showcase SA Tatum at some point, and I gotta showcase that stupid Spreezy. There's been so many people in the comments that want me to use Restrictive Armor Twirly Whirl Spreezy. I don't know how to feel about it. What does Twirly Whirl even do? Is that the move that increases its speed, or does that increase its attack stat? Another Celestine! Well, I already caught one. So you get Twirly Whirl, 75 power. Oh, increases the ranged attack. Fair. That's fair, actually. Okay, I can see that, I guess. Do you think Zip Zap is enough to Oko this? Probably not, right? Even if it does, it's not the end of the world. I'll catch another one later. Oops. I'll be fine. I already caught one, so it's not the end of the world. Plus, I don't have to waste my boost. Stall Skellic? Why does people want me to use Stall? First it's Stall Spreezy, then Stall Odasho, Melee takes Swolder, now Stall Skellic. I don't want to use Stall on every single team. Okay. Unlike other content creators, I don't hate Stall. I hate using it myself. I don't hate going against it as much. But I also don't like using Stall as my playstyle because I don't fit well to its playstyle. I'm a very offensive player. But yeah, Melee Tank isn't Stall to be fair, but yeah. Yeah, it doesn't fade away. But does Skellic even have a move to heal? It doesn't even have a move to heal. Yeah, I guess that could work. I'd rather use Drop of Youth. I'd rather use Gekasplode, Drop of Youth, and then run something like Magma Block on it. Celestine's best personality, it ultimately depends on what Celestine you run. If it's normal, then I think a defensive ability, or defensive personality. But if it's Soul Burst, you want to run Nimble so you could outspeed threats. Nah, Drop of Youth, Gekasplode, I'd rather use. I'd rather use Drop of Youth, Gekasplode over Restrictive Armor or Eruptodon. Eruptodon does have offense, but it's just... I'd rather use Gekasplode because I can run support moves. Like, I could run Raging Flame, I could run Magma Block, I could run other moves too. Which could work. You know, like, that has a lot of potential there. Oh, my dad just texted me. Sorry, my dad just texted me. Alright, I'm done. Okay, we're back. Does anyone know where does Milo reset his shop at all? No, it doesn't. Milo doesn't, unfortunately, does not reset at all. By the way, 24 people are watching the stream. Thank y'all very much. Relic Soldier is underrated as a tank because it already has a high attack stat. Yeah, it actually is pretty underrated. Not to mention it has the webbing ability, which lowers the speed stat of melee attackers, which is really nice. What set do you like on Infernix? There's a couple sets I like. I like Hotfoot. I like the Hotfoot Smart set. I like the Clever Dissipate set. Clever Bane of Haste. You could even run Nimble Pyro set as well with goggles. There's quite a few sets you can run on it. It's actually a very flexible Loomian. Why is Blowtox getting Savage Horn with Hasty? It's not gonna land a single hit. Cause why not? You gotta have more gamblers in LL. It isn't Loomian Legacy without gambling. If it doesn't tweet about Route 9 or release date in 2 weeks, will you be mad? Oh no, I'm not. I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad right now because the Halloween event's going on, so I'm just still playing yes. If it doesn't, so honestly, and plus they did say it's gonna come out in November, and even if it is delayed till early December, we'll be fine. Yeah, I can't wait for a Soldier to get Earth coverage. 25% less damage from contact move ability. Oh, that's gonna make it even better as a tank. Yes, I think it does get sharpened. It does get sharpened. Thing is, Carolyn's never gonna run Brawn Boost. It's always gonna run Sharpen to make it more consistent. I guess it could break through Luminami after a Brawn Boost. Will you make a top 10 list on your favorite Loomians? Yes, I will definitely make that at some point. Infernix is getting a buff next season. Yeah, that would be awesome for her. Fellow Man JTV enjoyed. Aren't you, Daniel? Enjoy it. Oh, I haven't watched any of their videos, actually. I don't know who they are. I actually have not watched their videos, surprisingly. Who are they? Is there something who can give me a free Loomian? I'm broke. They're replacing the SA for this or something? Tetronics lose Fade Away. Yes. It should lose Fade Away, because right now it has double pivot. The light types that can... The plant types that can switch into Flash and Flee can get hit by Fade Away. Pokemon YouTuber? I think I might have heard of them. I might have. The only Pokemon YouTubers I watch are Wolfie VGC, which there is something I do want to talk about there. Like, I heard that he got touched at tournaments, which is just horrible. That is horrible. Like, I can't believe that he doesn't have the security to be protected while in tournaments. That's horrible. I hope Wolfie's okay. Not Wolfie VGC. I hope Wolfie the person is okay. Because that's horrible. Imagine getting... Like, the thing is, there's no form of boundaries anymore. Like, if you say no, people think yes. If you say no, I don't like to get touched, people will touch you still. And I understand that fanboys and fangirls exist, but they need to understand something called boundaries. Boundaries exist. So, yeah. Which Loomian do you think will be the best in Season 5? I don't know yet. There's a lot of good options. I feel like Learsol's still going to be very good even in Season 5. Because even though it's losing Vital Jab and Brawn Boost and Setup and Scapegoat, it's getting Rogue Assault, which will buff a certain Learsol set that I don't think a lot of people are using yet. I feel like people are going to start using Gloves Learsol under Fog. And then they're going to run moves like Rogue Assault, Slapdown, Harrow, and Steel Trap. Like, I feel like people are going to adjust their Learsol sets. Because I feel like Gloves Learsol is very underrated right now. And Rogue Assault is going to buff that set. So yeah, also my music's off. I got the game sound's on. Sorry. I had my game sound off. I used to live near Wolf for the longest time. It was like 20 minutes away. Oh, that's cool. But I moved. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that... That's scary for him. I hope he's okay. No matter what Wolfie does, I'll respect him. A lot of my videos are actually inspired by... Whoa! Hey! I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take this. But yeah, a lot of my videos are inspired by Wolfie's format. Wolfie VGC's format, so... Of his videos, so... It's pretty cool. I do hope he's okay. I already got the Gamma, though, so it's not the end of the world. Also, this thing's never gonna die, isn't it? I just have a feeling. Hey, I'll take the Gleam. What Loomian do you prefer to nerf? If there was a Loomian I would nerf right now, Ferroglyph. Ferroglyph is the Loomian I would nerf right now. It's just weird. I'm going to talk about it later today in my ranking all the problematic Loomians video. But, yeah. Ferroglyph is one of those Loomians where you don't think it's broken, and it's not. The thing is that Mind Drain, Hasten, Temper. It just snowballs out of control. Why is Skeleton getting Brawn Boost? Honestly, I'm fine with it getting Brawn Boost. I'm fine with it getting Brawn Boost, honestly. I'm fine with Skeleton getting Brawn Boost. What Loomian can learn Nova Blast? I think Nova Blast is learned on Celestine. And you can reverse rally it onto a Luminami. And then you can reverse rally that Luminami onto something else to give them Nova Blast. Yeah, you can reverse rally it onto Valkyrie, Tyranix, Luminami, Holy Bunch. Oh no, it's from Holy Bunch. Okay, yeah, it is from Holy Bunch. I forgot. What's your favorite starter and most hated starter? Favorite start... Hey, it does skit too. My favorite starter right now, I would probably say... I mean, Top-Top's my favorite starter because it's the one I use the most. It used to be my most hated 3 years ago, funnily enough. But yeah, so... If I would have to pick my favorite starter... Design-wise, Zoolonger Himber. PvP-wise, Tatab. If I were to have to pick my most hated starter... Probably Vesperado. I'm sorry, I don't like Vesperado's design. Vesperado was annoying in the past. I actually don't like Vesperatu. Vesperatu's design's kind of weird. It got nerfed for no reason. And it just, I don't know, I don't like Vesperatu too much. People thought I was going to say Luminami, but I surprisingly... Okay, I don't like Luminami, but I at least respect it. You know what I mean? Favorite since release? Yeah, Top has been clutch for me. What happened while reading my comment? But yeah, that's probably my favorite starter's probably Top right now. What do you think is the most no-skill PvP Loomian? Most no-skill PvP Loomian? That's actually surprisingly a tough one. I gotta think about that a little bit. Most no-skill PvP Loomian? Luminami's up there just because you can just click flash and flee Power Napper. And it also is easy to fit on a team as well. The thing is with Luminami, it takes no skill to... The thing is, it takes no skill to use, but countering Luminami takes a lot of skill. Like, good players can actually limit Luminami. That's the thing, like, good players can limit Luminami most of the time. Defense form, yeah, that doesn't require that much skill. The thing is with Guardian Defense is that it's very passive, so you are provoke bait. So I would want to call that no skill. If I would have to say a no skill Loomian, can I say Soulburst Dragonide? Soulburst Dragonide is so easy to use. Like, yes, there are stuff that can outspeed it, but my goodness, if you get a piece of mind on Dragonide, you win. You just win on the spot. Soulburst Dragonide is just... There's so many times where I'm trying to showcase something else, and then there's just a battle in those videos where Soulburst Dragonide just sweeps a team. Like, Soulburst Dragonide is... Is Soulburst Dragonide no skill? I don't know. But it feels like no skill when I use it. It feels like I set up Palm once and I win. You know what I mean? I know people set up hazards without even thinking. Like, when there's a regift Loomian, like Fishkarna or Festifer, oh, I'm always like, oh, they have one of those Loomians. They can switch in at any time. For Swolder, I normally use SAV Robust. The problem is that a lot of people don't run hazards. People should run hazards more. Hazards are really good. The reason why people don't use hazards, though, is because there's so many Loomians that can remove hazards. But the thing is even setting hazards up still pressures your hazard remover to come into the game. Like, that's something that a lot of people don't get, is that you could set up hazards to force your hazard remover into the game, and then you can bring in something oppressive against it. Meaning they have one of two choices. They either have to keep hazards up and switch out, or make that Loomian get overloaded, and then, while getting rid of hazards. I know exactly. It's like, yeah, like, Soulburst Dragonide is so powerful. I know, like, Regift is so underrated. Regift is such a good ability, and that's the reason why Fishkarna and Festifer are niche picks. They're niche picks because Regift is a very good ability. And both Festifer and Fishkarna have their niches. Fishkarna has Gulp to get rid of items. It is a very reliable range tank after a Palm. And Festifer has Flash and Flame immunity. Can actually synergize well with Luminami, even though it is also weak to Dark. Hate Fishkarna? I don't. I think Fishkarna's fine. I've been using Wobblisk for as long as I can remember, and people forget. I know, like, people forget about Ignorant. People set up on Wobblisk, and I'm just like, no, don't set up on Wobblisk. Wobblisk is Ignorant. Ignorant ignores stat boost. So yeah. Every time that happens, I'm just like, I just was given a free turn. Oh yeah, you can't provoke the Regift Loomians as well. So yeah, you could just spam Sat Plan on Festifer, or spam Scapegoat, or Empathize with Fishkarna. Which roamer is your favorite? Favorite roamer PvP-wise would probably have to be... I don't know why Fagenut has quickly become my favorite. I've used it on Thunderstorm teams, it just nukes something. It just nukes something. Like, if you don't have an Earth type, it just nukes something. I was planning on putting Phage Knot in my problematic Loomians video, but I decided not to because at least there are Loomians that can wall it, at least. Thing is if you don't have those walls, you're in trouble. Honestly, I would be fine with Mind Drain on Fishkarna. I would be fine with it. Unlike other Loomians, like Ferroglyph having Mind Drain, I would actually be fine with Fishkarna having it. Do you think adding Mold Breaker to LL? Mold Breaker would be nice for LL, because having an ability to hit through other abilities would be nice. I know Bully kind of does it, but it only does it when a certain condition is met. Like Bully Bonfino can actually hit through Sponge Dokomore because it's bigger, but it only is in certain situations. Oh yeah, and there's Devious too. Yeah, there's Devious. Oh yeah, I guess we have Devious too. So yeah, we have Devious and we have Bully. Yeah, and a lot of Loomians have Devious. The thing is, there isn't a dedicated Devious Loomian. A lot of the Devious Loomians have better abilities to run, which does make it tricky. Expertise Fawman. Oh yeah, and we have Fog. What is your favorite roamer? Oh yeah, my favorite roamer. Phage Knot could be there. Hi Bubblegum Man, welcome to the steering. Which Soul Burst do you have? Is the best design? Soul Burst Dragonine has a great design. Soul Burst Metronet has a good design. Soul Burst Stratosaur looks cool. Soul Burst Dakuda looks cool. A lot of cool Soul Burst designs. Loomian Legacy always cooks with its Soul Bursts. I know, I can actually hit those Loomians, which is funny. Yeah, Venilin I think is the best Devious Loomian. Because it has poison to hit through Soul Burst. Has poison to hit through Stratosaur's Toxic Filter. And it can Rock Slide it can Rock Slide Gardrone. Alright. Let's hunt for another 30 minutes. Oh yeah, Pterodon also goes through Staunch after you use Devious, which is cool. So you can actually remove hazards. Yeah, that's another thing, is that Dragonine can keep Banana Split Up because its normal ability is Staunch, which the common form to remove hazards is Teardown. So yeah. I don't know, actually. I haven't done the Hoggenosh raid in a long time. I think the best way to deal with Hogenosh raid... I don't know, actually. Like, I feel like the slow and steady approach is the way to go. I don't have many Gleam PvPs. Danuki should not have lost Provoke. Honestly, I'm fine with it losing Provoke. I'm fine with Gaiborg being the only Provoke Candy Loomian. When I come back LL for so long, I see Dragonine instead of my most favorite Loomian. When I got Soul Burst, I hype. I know, Soul Burst Dragonine is so hype. It's so brain dead broken, but it's so fun. It isn't like other Loomians, like Luminami, where it's just blank and walls everything. Oh yeah, Provoke Candy, you're right. I forgot about Imperior. Which Loomian do you think is the most underrated and most overrated? Most underrated Loomian right now. Most underrated Loomian. It used to be Ursul in Season 3, but now that isn't the case anymore. Now I think Ursul is a little overrated, but I don't think it's the most overrated. Most underrated, I would probably have to say... just Fall. No, not Fall. Just Strong Gust teams. Strong Gust teams are so underrated. Strong Gust might be the best weather in LL, just because of the Loomians you can have around it. Strong Gust is so underrated, people need to use it more. Most overrated Loomian? Probably Lashent. A lot of people say that Lashent is very problematic, and yes, Lashent is very annoying, but the thing is that Lashent isn't problematic. It's bulky and it synergizes well with other Loomians, but Lashent itself isn't that annoying to deal with. It's mainly its teammates, and you can overload it with icicle traps. Like, yeah, Lashent's solid, and it's good for defensive structures, but it's just... The problem is that people have to run Lashent right now because of the existence of Gargolem Attack. Yeah, I agree. It's not problematic. It's just annoying. That's how I feel with Lachette. Oh! 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 Glebe! Glebe! Glebe Halloween! Just, you know what? Just ace disc it. What's a good disc? What's a good looking disc? Ani disc. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Actually, do I have a celebration disc? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Glebe! Halloween! Dusket! Let's go! Oh my god! That's like my best find of the event. I'm using one of the special discs on it. I don't care. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, of course it's not in my party. We gotta see it, we gotta see it, we gotta see it. We gotta stop for a second. We gotta see it, we gotta see it, we gotta see it. Oh, it does impact pity. I did not know that. Oh my god! That's my first one! Oh, and I got good UPs too. Let's go! Let's go! Maybe I'll make that my harmonized dusket. Let's go! Let's go! That's my best find of the event so far. It was not on pity, it was on... It was not on pity, but still. Hi, Wookie Rocks. Welcome to the stream. You joined just in time. Gleam Halloween Dusket, my first one. That's my first ever Gleam Skeleton Loomian. And I've played a Loomian Legacy Halloween event since 2021. That's my first Gleam Halloween Skeleton Loomian. My first. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna keep it for now. Which YouTuber is your favorite? I don't want to say who my favorite YouTuber is. Oh, YouTuber. Like, do you mean like LL or... Do you mean like LL or like YouTuber in general? Because if it's in general, my favorite YouTuber right now is probably Wolfie VGC. I don't know why. I just love their style of videos. They're competitive VGC player. I don't even play Pokemon. But I learned so much from just watching his videos, and I love how informative they are. It's like a documentary-style like format when he explains his teams, and that's something I like to do more on my videos. Like, some of my videos are heavily inspired by Wolfie VGC when it comes to those top 5 videos, those... Oh, it's a corrupt. But yeah, they're inspired from the top 5 videos I made, and some of the explanatory videos, like for example, talking about the Zubrat video, talking about the Tyrex being the most used Loomian video. I'm thinking about making another video about Luminami in the future, talking about Luminami. I really love that video style, and I think it's very interesting the way Wolfie VGC does it. So yeah. When it comes to LL content creators, I mean, I don't want to really say a favorite. I have a lot of good ones I watch. Like, I mean, I watched the typical Jamie, I Eat Your Face, and Speeder Sonic. Those are the big 3. Speeder Sonic was the reason I started playing, by the way. Also, there's Arceros. Well, Jamie was the reason I started playing LL PvP. Speeder was my inspiration for making YouTube content. So yeah, if I would have to pick a favorite right now, I like watching Farrell's videos. Cod Stoops has always been a favorite of mine. I'm glad he's back. I'm very happy that Cotton Stoops, or CBO, is back making videos again. I missed him. Very underrated. I really like... Again, his style of videos remind me of Wolfie VGC's videos a lot. I really like Cotton Stoops' videos. He would probably have to be my favorite when it comes to the videos themselves. My favorite PvP YouTuber in general is the Creature Hunter. My favorite PvP is between Speeder and Kilson. Oh yeah, Kilson! Yes, Kilson! Yes! So underrated! Kilson makes really good videos. Barblast needs a buff, and I'd say a forgotten one as well. 2 Bezel do, and Fruitress needs a buff. Yeah, I think they can get buffs. How does your favorite Loomian? Bro, you name 3 PvP streamers, that doesn't really count. I guess. Speeder, my friends, got me in PvP. SA. Inspired by Speeder. I need to upload more, but I just got no ideas half the time. Just a feature in Forest Chain. Hey, that's cool. Barblast is getting a stat rework. I heard about that, but I don't know what the stat reworks are. By the way, I need to drink some water. Stay hydrated. Mm. So that's cool. It's getting a stat. What is the stat rework? Lock-in soul for real? Isn't the entire Puff line losing icicle traps? Yeah, I heard about that. I think the entire Puff line is losing icicle traps. Which is interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. I think the reason why Jamie wants to get rid of icicle traps on them is because... I don't know, actually. I think it's because it's a water type that places icicle traps. And fire types, the Loomians that can usually get rid of icicle traps, get hit by water types. Oh my god, so many dragons. That's like the third one. I can't really choose between the 3 PvP YouTubers because they all help me with PvP. Like, Kilson is just entertaining to watch. Peter helps my decision making quite a bit, and you tell me a lot about them. Yeah, that's the thing. Every PvP content creator has their own niche, and I think that's really good for the LL content creating scene. Every YouTuber has their own niche. Peter showcases unique sets. I talk about how the meta adapts and what teams to build in a certain meta. Kilson, he showcases like full proper teams. Like, I showcase an individual Loomian and build a team around them. Speeder showcases fun, goofy, unique sets on certain Loomians, while Kilson showcases entire team structures that are used in ranked. You know what I mean? So every PvP content creator has their own thing, and of course there's Cotton Stoops that makes his guides. His guide videos are really good. Convex used to make those guides as well. Farrell's a streamer. He likes streaming the events, which is cool. He makes occasional videos as well. Like, I feel like every LO content creator has their own niche. Not to mention, I have top 5s. Which I think it's good. Like, you kind of need a niche in the LO content creation scene if you want to stand out. And it's good to have every content creator have their niche. What do y'all think? The Metronet head moves so nicely. I know it does. I didn't think the Metronet... I know the Noli Metronet saddle. I feel like... I will say this. The Noli Metronet saddle is cool. But my goodness, it needs to be way bigger. It's so small. I don't know why it's so small. I think it needs to be a little bigger. Yeah, he stopped doing LO content altogether. Yeah. I mean, I heard that he's thinking about returning, but I'm not sure if he will or not. He joins meta-analysis sometimes. Sometimes I see him. I agree, Milo is our Lord and Savior. Any free-to-play player loves Milo. Even players that use boost tokens and use Robux for the game like me love Milo. Who doesn't love Milo? Oh, actually, no. I know who doesn't like Milo. Llama Train Studios. They don't like Milo. We need Terraso back? Oh, yeah, I think we need Terraso back. He hasn't made an LO video in a while. Hi, Cardi is gone. Welcome to the stream. Bar Blast stat rework. 99 HP, 75 energy, 65 melee attack, 112 melee defense, 99 range attack. What were its stats before? Bar Blast. 96, 88, 72, 107, 89. So it's gaining 10 ranged attack, 5 melee defense, losing a bunch of energy, and a little melee attack. But it gains a lot more defense. It gains 10 more defense and range, 10 more ranged attack, and 5 more melee defense. So it's going to be a lot bulkier, but it doesn't have as much energy. Interesting. That's very interesting. Do you think I feel the fact that disables healing for a few turns would be balanced? If every time a Loomian would recover more than 20% of their maximum, it would reduce the timer by 1 turn. I think it would be interesting if that'd be a unique field effect. Maybe that's what the new fog weather could be. Maybe make it so the fog weather... Fog weather's new effect makes it so healing moves do not work. That would be interesting, actually. I saw someone edit a Xerxes message to say like Milo learned about a trade value and has started scamming people. That's funny. That's a funny little edit. What do you think about trade? I don't trade, so I don't know what happens over there. All I will say is that trading for value seems very scummy sometimes. I don't know why. Instead of actually trading for Loomians that you want, it's trying to get as much value, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't think anyone has tried Hypnotize Pestilence yet. Which Loomian do you wish was good at PvP? I want Ventation to be good. I want Solber's Ventation so badly. Or instead, yeah, disable the healing effect, just reduce it by... Yeah, you know what? Fair. Reduce the healing effect. Yeah. Reduce the effect from Power Napper, reduce the effect from Vital Jab and Parasitize. Reduce the effect of Rejuvenate by 50%. That's actually a great way to do it. Vesperatu plus Rant plus Protective Strike? Wait, Vesperatu is getting Rant? I didn't hear about that. Vesperatu is getting Aggravate? Oh, that makes sense. Parasitize? I don't know if that's actually happening or not. Also, drop frames. My stream stopped for a second. I had some drop frames. What is the best rev-up Loomian? I think the best rev-up Loomian right now is Avatros. Because you can set up a Brawn boost and then you can rev up out of control. Not to mention it actually synergizes well on strong Gust teams. Hold on, I'm going to be texting my dad for a second. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Do not nerf my Vital Jab and Parasitize. If that, I don't know, it should not get Parasitize. Vesperatu should not get Parasitize. Like, it makes sense, but I don't think it should. Vital Surge and Energy Break, yeah, that makes sense for Muriel. Yeah, I could see that. Sammarine is mid. Sammarine is better defensively than it is as a rev-up Loomian right now. It's better to use Sammarine defensively, and then you run a restrictive item Sammarine with Wiki Wiki. That's right now better, I think. Because you can run a restrictive shield, be very bulky on the range side, and then run the terrifying ability and pivot out. It can kind of be ran as that bulky pivoter role like Luminami was. And those light types that switch into fadeaway get hit by Vice Jaws. I know, it has a very solid defensive typing other than its quad weakness to Electric. Yeah, it shouldn't get... Also, hear me out. Nemesis Barbs, Poison Barbs. Nah, I'm fine with them not getting that. Which Loomian design is my favorite? Geklo, easily. Geklo's my favorite design of all time. Nothing's beating Geklo. You should give melee attack Gargolem Outburst. Do we really need to give Gargolem more moves? Honestly, Gargolem attack should be losing moves, personally. Personally, Gargolem attack should lose Brawler coverage. That's so Ice types could actually switch into it more effectively. You know, the Loomians that hit it for quad effective damage. Because right now, the only switch into Gargolem attack is Lachette. Lachette's the only Loomian that can beat Gargolem attack defensively. Every other way to beat Gargolem attack, you gotta do it offensively. Yeah, Gargolem does not need more moves. I would want to say that, because the thing is, while Berserk does hit harder, I still think Clutch Plushie Master is the best set, because you can play a lot more recklessly with Gargolem attack, and you can also live any hit you throw at, any hit it throws at you. Meaning that you have to have 2 Loomians in order to get it. And then after every KO, you hit as hard as a Berserk attacking Gargolem. So yeah. Yeah, it's but the thing is, its flexibility with the fact that it can be Berserk now, and its ability to be Clutch Plushie, like, it has multiple sets. Like, Berserk hits harder, which is good, but it is a lot easier to deal with. It is a lot easier to offensively deal with. Well, Master Clutch Plush is a lot harder to deal with because it will always live one hit unless Icicle Traps is up. Cotton Stoops! Hey! Hi, Cotton Stoops! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? I'm just talking about that broken Gargolem attack guy. On how I think both Master and Berserk are very good on it. Well, I think, yeah, Berserk hits harder. Berserk makes it so you can actually 2-hit KO Luminami, which is good. But the thing is that Berserk is a lot easier to deal with offensively. Defensively, it's a lot harder to deal with. Master, on the other hand, is better for the late game. You bring it in later with Clutch Plushie, you get a KO, you get a Master Boost, and then you need 2 hits to deal with it because of the existence of the Clutch Plushie. Year 2, Season 2 is confirmed to be Doubles. How are we feeling? I think it's cool, but I also don't want it to just be that. I hope that... I want a PvP 3.0 first, where we update the PvP Coliseum before we do doubles formats. That's what I would say. Cotton made a funny analog horror about... Yeah! It feels like a horror when you face Gargolem attack. That isn't too far off of what happens when you're actually facing Gargolem. Gargolem attack has always been a Loomian that can be very dangerous, but just lacked damage sometimes. Now with Berserk, it's got that damage increase it needed. My Mass, Energy Break, and Landslide? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So range My Mass is going to come into play a lot more. I always run mixed My Mass because of Fade Away. For answering my questions and helping me with PvP stuff, and long live Geklo. Yes, long live Geklo. Thing is, a Master boosted Gargolem is still weaker than Berserk. Berserk is just more consistent. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Master was the same. I thought one Master boost was the same as a Berserk. Is it because Berserk is 50% more damage on top of its stab? That might be why. Because, yeah, because a Master boost is just... Is it? Let's calc that. I'm going to calc it and just test it. I'm going to calc it for a second because I feel like it'll be very interesting to calc. I'm zooming in because I'm bringing up the damage calculator. I'm going to bring up the damage calculator real quick and I'm going to test it. So I don't know. It feels like it'll do the exact same after a Master Boost. Uh-oh. Lag. Okay, we're good. 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 I feel like after one boost it's the same, but I'm going to test. I'm showing it up on stream just to see. Okay, there we go. We're here. Alright. What was my fine? My fine was complete. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so Gargolem. Gargolem, attack. Gargolem. I know I keep flipping screens, but I'm just trying to get through pity. Let's see. Gargolem attack, Gargolem attack. 200. Something else I also want to see is, does it boost the attacks on both sides, or is it just on one side? I know, like, that's the reason why. I think it's interesting to test. Oh, that's a cool reskin. So, yep, there it is. 200, 200. We're going to do it against each other, and we're going to see how this goes. So, alright. Berserk. Berserk. Master. So right now, a Jetstream. We're going to do a Jetstream on both Gargolems. We'll do a Jetstream and a Nosedive to make it fair. So, Jetstream, Nosedive. Yeah, Berserk is both sides. I'm getting close to pity pretty soon. Nosedive. So yeah, Master does do more damage before a boost. What is it like after a Master boost? Let me check. So what is it like after a Master boost? Oh, so they are the exact same. So they are the exact same. They are the exact same, it looks like. In fact, it looks like that after one Master boost, it barely does more damage. It does like 1 more damage with +1. It does like a tiny bit more damage. But honestly, after 1 Master Boost, it is the exact same pretty much. So yeah, they're pretty much are the exact same. 1 Master Boost does very, very barely more damage. Like, legit 1 more damage after a Master. So yeah, that's why both sets are really good. That's why both sets are really good, because if you can get a KO and get a Master Boost with the Clutch Plushie available, it could be very scary. But yeah, Berserk boosts both sides, while Master boosts only 1. So that's fair. If you run Berserk, you could run Mixed Gargolem a lot easier, when Master Gargolem needs to be more tied into one side. So that is a fair point. That is a fair point. Berserk boosts both sides, while Master only boosts your highest stat. Yeah, you only get 1 Master Boost. So yeah, by default, Master on its one side does pretty much the exact same. But Berserk boosts both. You suck, Gamagworm. I'm running from you. I'm not even going to catch you. But yeah, Berserk, I think, is the better offensive ability. But if you want to use a late game cleaning Gargolem with Master, it could work too. Like, it just ultimately depends on what you want to run. Do you want to run a wall-breaking Gargolem? Or do you want to run a late-game cleaner? I feel like that's the big difference when it comes to which Gargolem you want. Petition to give Gargolem plant, metal, and ice coverage? Pass! Not happening. Not happening. Sly, Kabunga, Timber Thrash. Oh my god, it could actually 2-hit KO Livinami. That's funny. Is that with armor? How does it make you feel that Gorm could have been GGSA? I don't care if it was. If it was, I still would have KO'd it. Yeah, Master is very expensive to get, while Berserk isn't. That is true as well. Berserk is a lot easier to get compared to Master. Master is a lot harder to get. Yeah, that is true, Stoops. That is true. It's a lot harder to get. I mean, Brawny and Accelerate can work. The thing is that if you run Accelerate, I think you make its speed stat too fast to the point where anytime you get a KO, you just gain speed and not melee attack. You know what I mean? Showcase Space Gargolem? Yeah, that's actually a showcase I still gotta do. Showcase Spreezy already? Why does everyone want me to showcase? Oh, fine, I'll showcase Spreezy. I'll do it. I'm not sure if it'll be the next one or the next one after. I'll showcase Spreezy. I just don't know what set will work. So, I feel like Restrictive Armor, Hard Candy, 4 moves. I could do that, or I could run Very Robust Heavy Armor, and then run something like Sat Plant, Dodge, Tamp. Goggles Luminami? Maybe. I could think about that. I'm gonna do it. Everyone wants me to showcase Spreezy. I do not feel very comfortable with it. I'm gonna try to build it. I'm gonna try to build a good team around it. I'm gonna try everything I can. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Twirly Whirls. Wait, does Tamp even work? So someone wants me to run Tamp Restrictive Armor. Other people want me to run... Yeah, Tamp Twirly Whirl. Restrictive Armor Twirly Whirl. It does have Jetstream now. What's better, Trash Armor or Sugar Rush? I think Trash Armor's better, because you... Trash Armor is... Or Hard Candy is better. Even with the water weakness. Yeah, Tamp Restrictive won't work. Yeah, no Tamp, no health. It's so tough, I know. It's so tough. Maybe I would run I would run a smart... If I ran a Restrictive Armor Spreezy with Hard Candy, it would probably be Smart Nimble, so I can actually outspeed stuff and hit decently hard. And then rely on my natural bulk with Restrictive Armor to lift hits. That might be what I do. And then run moves like Jetstream, Twirly Whirl. Yeah, Jetstream, Twirly Whirl, Life Drain. I haven't showcased those yet. What other moves does Spreezy get? It has a lot of supporting moves, but I don't think it has too many offensive moves. So yeah, Twirly Whirl, Jetstream. Life Drain we already know about. We could Pestilence something. Our last move can be Pestilence. No, it should never get Battering Ram or Body. It should never get them both. Spreezy should never get those moves. Not every bulky melee defensive thing should get Battering Ram. Hey Josh, what Loomians would you want to get buffed? And what would you give them? I was thinking about buffing Ventation and then just giving it a Soul Burst. Bring membership so we can support you. I was thinking about that. I wanted to make YouTube memberships a thing. But I also... the thing is I make so many videos, I don't know which videos I would exclusively have for just people that have memberships. Like, if I do monthly memberships for my channel, I want to do it right. I don't want y'all purchase to be a ripoff, if y'all know what I mean. But I also don't want to isolate any of my other viewers. It's kind of a tough juggling act. All bugs with high melee defense should get Battering Ram. No. Not every bug. No way. No way. Some of them would be broken if it had that. That's when can Spreezy learn both of the Barbs and Ferroblast? Yeah, it has Ferroblast. By the way, 30 people are watching the stream. Thank y'all very much. I could do that. Early access. Yeah, I do a lot of my videos early. So yeah, I could do that. Early access. What I was thinking about doing, instead of doing something like early access, I was thinking about doing like behind the scenes for some of my big videos. And then maybe some exclusive reaction videos, maybe, where I react to some other people's videos, or I react to some of my older videos. Like that, and behind the scenes for some of my bigger videos. That would probably be the plan if I ever did memberships. Know what I mean? What would y'all think about that? What is your favorite Ice Loomian? My favorite Ice Loomian? Probably Wintrix right now, just because of how hard it hits with Wise. And it's just very easy to fit on a team. Himber, I like Himber too, because it finally has Deep Freeze and Quicksand. And I have a cool, unique little Himber set that works against Luminami. So that's cool. You don't need it any earlier? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think I would ever do early access. I would probably... What I would do is that a day before a top 5 or top 10 comes out, I record me thinking about how to make the top 5 and how to rank it. Like, that would probably be what my membership videos would be like if I ever did that. It's not a bad idea. I could make more money off of that, which would be nice. So I could make this more of a thing. But still, like, I want to do it right. If I have memberships, I want to do it right. I don't want it to feel like a ripoff. Also, there's a Sachi. From 800 MMR to 300. Oh, God, that's brutal. 800 to 300. Jeez, that's brutal. Help you build a team? What was the team you were using? Business Star 77 is back. He's thinking about money. Oh, yeah, I am. I am alright. Like, I enjoy making LL videos, but if I can find a way to make YouTube my... Oh! Celestine! If I found a way to make content creating videos a job, I would do it, because that would actually be something I would love doing. Instead of working of a 7 to 5. That would be the best case scenario. I don't think it's going to happen in the short term, but it's something that can definitely come into play. Like, if I can live off YouTube revenue, that could be the best case scenario for me. So I could spend more time making my videos. Because if I get a job in a few months, that's gonna lose time on me on YouTube, and y'all are gonna get less uploads. Because I'm thinking about getting a job by the end of the year. Now that I have a car and I can travel around now, I'm thinking about getting a job at the end of the year. Like a normal, typical 7 to 5, where I go 5 days a week, have a budget, and save up. I hate job. Yeah. Ronsador, Dakuda, Lashent, Lumi, Lashent, Imp. You have 2 Lashents on your team? 2 Lashents? That might be the problem. You only have 5 Loomians on your team. Typo. Oh, typo. So having 7 Loomians is a lot better than having 5. Not robust or clever, it's smart. Yeah, you gotta run robust clever, because if you don't run the defensive... Another dragon! Another dragon. But yeah, you want to run defensive abilities on Luminami so you can actually live hits better. Plus, you can get the restrictive items from the arcade. Which event is your favorite? Mine is Christmas because it gives the most stuff, and I remember it was one of your lucky events. It was! Any event with the maze. Any event with the maze is my favorite. What are you gonna say in the interview as a Loomian Legacy PvPer? Dragon? Dragon! Well, I don't know what I would Yeah, if I was in an interview, I would say, I'm a YouTuber. And then they're gonna slam the door. I'm like, you're gone. I'm kinda not sure what I would do. Like, honestly, just something to live off while I try to make this YouTube thing grow. Because I'm thinking about starting other channels. I'm thinking about keeping my LL channel going. Thinking about making a YouTube channel about sports and a YouTube channel about animated movies and shows. That's what I'm thinking about. Also, like Weather and Banana Split and Banana Split. Let me guess. You got swept by Solburst Dragodine? Was it Solburst Dragodine that you kept getting swept by? So if you don't have anything to respect Solburst Dragodine and Team Builder, it will sweep you. Not even? Oh my goodness. Well then. Yo, I'm actually using Melee Reptidon. Didn't Speeder showcase that? I feel like it can work. I haven't gotten swept by Solburst Dragodine. What is your team? Somehow? Yeah, that's the thing, is that if you have Loomians that can stop its tracks before it sets up, you could usually stop it. Plus, there's a lot of offensive ways to stop it. It's very tricky to stop defensively, though. Should I use Eruptodon or Shirkame? Yeah, he did it. It's really good. Yeah, it has Blaze Rush. It has Blaze Rush on Eruptodon. Blaze Rush makes it so it could actually get a speed increase. Oh! Free shard! I really still like Scampy because it's so fast and it's actually an unexpected tank. Oh yeah, I've used Scampy in the past. I think it's okay. I even used it in League matches. I used it in... When TLS was a thing a year ago, I used it on most of my TLS matches and it popped off. Like, the thing is I feel like you don't run just full melee. I think you run mixed. I feel like you run Blaze Rush, Phantom Slash, Dark Surge, Fire Breath. That is a cool set. I think it is a cool set. Let a Braum boost and then you get it with Phantom Slash. Made a gif about me versus Pre-Evolves because every time I fight Pre-Evolves, I get swept by them. Never underestimate Pre-Evolves. If you see a Pre-Evolve on a meta-looking team, be worried, be scared. Because if people are running an unorthodox-like team, that means they know how to use it. And they know how to play with it. Spreezy's one of your favorite Loomians? Yeah, I'm going to showcase Spreezy in a couple days. So that's going to be fun. Can I tell you that Snagoop is busted? Yeah, Snagoop! Snagulp, not Snagoop, Snagulp is pretty good. That is actually one of the better pre-evolved Loomians. It's bulky on both sides, has the toxic and air type, so it can actually have some solid damage potential for pre-evolved Loomian. Has poison, has gust, has purge, has provoke, has poison. Has everything you kind of need for a pre-evolved Loomian. Yeah, Scampy's the strongest, but Snagulp's pretty good. Snagulp has a lot more flexibility when Scampy is just hard-hitting, tanky attacker. I know, it's such a good defensive typing. Pre-evolves with Wish is so good because if they don't have recovery... Yeah, Wiki can get them back up, too. Yeah, like you can combine Scampy with Wiki, and it would work really well. Or combine Snagulp with Wiki. It'll go very well. Which typing weather is your favorite? Strong Gust is my favorite. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. You set it up, and then you just click Typhoon, and you nuke the team. It fits completely with my playstyle as a player. Hyper Offense. I don't know why I love Hyper Offense. It's just so fun, just mowing down teams with hard-hitting attacks. Yeah, Scampy's pretty good. I do think Garbantus is better right now, because it has Poison and Earthquake. Because Scampy has always been a very good Loomian, even when it lost Tamp. Let me get some more water. On my current team, I have Ignorant Sweets Fan Cub. And it can live really long with Wiki healing it up. Yeah, that's fair. Your playstyle is balanced? Yeah, that's... I use every playstyle from time to time. But the playstyle I feel the most comfortable with is Hyper Offense or Bulky Offense. Gargolem! So yeah. I want to make a Strongest team set what you could do for good Loomians for Strongest. Oh, I messed up that sentence so bad. Oh, it happens. It's alright. If I'm on bad timing, I use Stall. I know, Hyper Offense is so fun to use. Hyper Offense is so fun to use. Even Bulky Offense is fun to an extent. I like Bulky Offense as well. My least favorite playstyle to play is Full Stall. Semi-Stall I'm okay with, but Full Stall... I don't know why, I'm just so impatient. I play way too aggressively to be good at Stall. Yeah, your main style, I think, is Semi. You have, like, 4 walls and then 3 Loomians that can break stuff. Yeah, I think you kind of have to run Semi-Stall. Like, Hard Stall just doesn't work in this meta because there's just so many offensive things. You need to run... If you're running any sort of stall, it would have to be Semi because you need to have some form of offense. I hate Helvantic so much, flipping specialty boots, and then they decide to make it free. I don't hate Helvantic. In fact, I like Helvantic. I'll do another 15 minutes. And then after that, I'll do something else. I'll probably do some PvP. Maybe I'll do some PvP. Do some PvP, or I'll do some cake baking. I'm all the way back down to 19 boost tokens. Yeah, there's gloves, there's boots, there's defensive Helvantic as well. There's a lot of different Helvantic sets you can run. It's really good. You made full stall work recently? Oh, nice. What are, like, your... Yeah, Gloves Helvantic is really powerful. Yeah, like, it can't hit ground, but it hits them neutrally with Gnarly Gash. Pitch Black Gloves boosted Gnarly Gash does a lot of damage to most ground types. Not to mention, if you are struggling versus ground types, you could poison a ground type coming in, and then they're poisoned and stunted for the rest of the fight. Like, that's the thing, Helvantic may not be able to hit ground types are a weakness for Helvantic, but Helvantic has tools to play around those ground types. It isn't just a complete dead weight versus ground types. It can poison them, or it can just flat out Gnarly Gash them. Your playstyle's defensive? That's cool. Honestly, I feel like... Yeah, Stallvantic is a real Loomian. It has good bulk on both sides, and with Health Amulet, it can stay alive. And its defensive typing is actually very good. I've used it before. It's really good. Which area's favorite? Atlantean City. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. It's the best route of the game. Either that or the beach. beach. It's between the beach and Atlantean City. Ariana Trench is cool, but I think the city and the Atlantean City and the beach are the best routes. Like, the thing is that Helvantic it isn't completely useless versus ground types. It can hit it with Gnarly Gash, Gloves, Pitch Black, or it can poison them, which is a huge deal. It's actually a really huge deal that it can do that. Oh yeah, Stun as well. Stun works as well. You have Stun and Poison, and I assume Stun is there to hit those toxic types. And you use it as a speed control demon. Yeah, that could work too. You can use it as a speed control demon because it has Stun. I know, that's really good. That actually is not a bad way to run it. So, I assume it would run Poison, Stun, Gnarly Gash, Thunder Chomp. That would probably be what I would run on that. You could run Baneful Bash too. Actually, no, you would run Baneful Bash because you want to hit Luminami and Lachette still. You'd still want to hit those two. I agree. I do hope it has more daily content soon. Hopefully Llama Train Studios adds that more once Route 9 comes out. Favorite type in LL right now is probably... I really like the Ancient type. I think the Ancient type is just so cool. I love the Ancient type in LL. The Ancient type just seems very cool. Very good offensively and very good defensively. And some of the best Loomians in the game are in the Ancient types as well. Bug and Ice, alright. I like the Bug type has some very cool Loomians. I wish there were a lot better Bug types in the game, but yeah, there are some cool Loomians in the Bug type. Celesting, one before Pity hits different. Ouch, that's unfortunate. Favorite Loomian's Geklo. It's a light electric type. Electric types are cool too. Some of my favorite Loomians are in the electric type as well. Yeah, it's between electric and ancient. I think I would say ancient's my favorite typing overall. They are pretty good bug types. I think all the other ones are not as good. Terrafly's really underrated. Oh, remember that question? Someone said a question earlier in the stream of what they think is the most underrated Loomian in LL. Terrafly. There you go. Terrafly is the most underrated Loomian. It is so good. Terrafly with ambush gloves is so good. What is the Spreezy video? It'll come either tomorrow or Monday. Ice and Mind are my favorite. Yeah, Ice types has Himber, Windtrix, and Wobblisk. While Mind types has Ferroglyph. I don't like Ferroglyph, but I know a lot of people like Ferroglyph. Ferroglyph, Metatoad, Mutagon. Probably some other Loomians as well. Cosmere. All the Cosmere forms. I know, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know why people don't use it. Hi, Metronoli. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why people don't use Terrafly. That thing is actually really underrated. The reason why a lot of people stop using Odasho is because Odasho is way too passive. And it only works on certain stall teams, and that's kind of it. It doesn't fit on any other team style. Not to mention, Driving's Force can beat it, Poison Barb, Status Conditions, Icicle Traps. Yeah, and Bug Fever and Drudge is deadly as well. You're right. That's also very dangerous. But yeah, the most dangerous set right now is Ambush Very Brawny Gloves. Or Brawny Nimble Gloves, Ambush. Yeah, has to rely on Stat Plan and Dodge. Yeah, Terrafly can also hit metals with Rough Up. And it can hit Your Snack and Crackalola with Wing Slap. Odiaga and Celesting are my favorite roamers. Yeah, they are pretty cool roamers. Celesting is really good in PvP. Odiaga has a niche as a stall breaker in PvP, but that's kind of it. But the design is pretty cool. I do like its design. Yeah, wind gets you out of Pestilence. Yeah, and strong weathers are so common right now. I love my mask. Oh yeah, my mask is very cool. My mask is a very cool Loomian, both in PvP and just a cool Loomian in general. Cool design, Cool model, good in PvP. Can cause a lot of mind games with both abilities. Yeah, Odiana's theme is awesome. I do think Neverbear's theme is the best when it comes to the roamer themes. The best LL OST overall. I gotta think about it. There's a lot of good ones. Have you seen the not Soulburst Metronet Saddle rework? I don't think I've seen it yet. They're so toxic to me in the server. I like the Nevermare Gamma and Alpha. They look so good and the mount is good. Yeah, Celestine has a good theme too. Alright, I'm getting your pity. Wish me luck. Come on. Come on. I already have a good find this stream. Let's make it 2. Come on. Come on. Gamma, Noli, Metronet. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I'm not going to catch it because I can rally for it, but yeah. I don't know if he found the rarest dust skin in the game. I'm not sure. Gleamo Chibi? Hey, it's not a Gleamo Chibi. It's cool, but I can also rally for it is the thing. I'm not saying it's a bad find, but if I had the Gamma, I would have caught it. The Alpha, you could rally for. You could rally for the Alpha. But yeah. Which Gleam and Gammas are your favorite? Favorite Alphas? Probably Neverbear's Alpha. Best Gamma? Honestly, Gamma Noli Metronet, honestly. I love its color scheme. It's red. It looks cool. Like, I know a lot of people like the Alpha more than the Gamma, and the Alpha is cool. But the Gamma Noli just fits so well for me. I don't know why. Loomian Legacy is falling off so hard. I reported like 10 bugs in their server, and a mod got mad at me and muted and threatened me over it, and none of them have ever been fixed. Jeez. Who are the mods? Who did it? That is ridiculous. That is bad if that's the case. Which bugs did he report? That does not sound good. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm about to sneeze. Stuntman hate me because, like I said, he sucked at game development. They were all in Trick or Treat. The loads of bugs like invincibility visibility, which lets you hunt plus bake cakes at the same time at a job. What did you say to him? That's the big. The thing is, a lot of people in the community always jumps to the developers. Like, what did he? So you said he hates me because, like I said, he sucked at game development. When you say it like that, he's not gonna like you. Like, imagine if I said to a viewer, "You suck at being a viewer." That just comes off very badly. It makes a lot of people. It just comes off very badly. Like, there's probably a better way you could say it. Like, to say, "Hey, there's a bug in there's a bug in Trick or Treat. This is the bug. Is it okay if you can fix it?" Like, sometimes there's a way where there's a way you can report a bug without completely crapping on someone at their game development. Of course, I don't know any of the context. I don't know who Stuntman is as a person. I don't know how toxic he actually is or not. But yeah, that is... I feel like you could have explained it better. Then after, he muted me for no reason in an argument. All I did was bring up some things, like I brought up how I saw him begging in a Discord server for help. Yeah? And that was after he muted me. Also, I checked his Link Roblox game with 200 visits. And it was such low quality. No, like, he literally saw me reporting bugs and proceeded to act toxic. And say I was pretending to be a professional Roblox game developer. Okay, yeah, that's pretty toxic on his part. That's toxic on his part. Hi Josh, how are we doing? About having come to stream for a bit. Hey, it's good. You're back now, and we're doing pretty good. I got a rare find. My first Gleam Skeleton. I think some Loomians should get their abilities changed, like S.A. Odoyaga. Yeah, S.A. Odoyaga needs a new ability. Frenzy's not a bad ability, but it's just not good on Odoyaga. He threatened me like 2 times in Loomian Legacy Mutes. Then I got banned because some guy started an argument with me. I got like 70 alt accounts though on Discord, so that's good. Yeah, Stuntsman sounds like he sounds like someone that, I don't know why, he sounds like someone that can't take criticism and can't take anything. Which for a mod, that's never a good trait to have. Oh yeah, they added the Nightmare Noli Metronet, which is cool. Watch out though. Do it with people. Don't do it with NPCs, because 2 of the 3 NPCs drop its stats, and it has Applied Frustration. So it buffs the Metro. So be ready for that. Odayaga's SA is Frenzy, where anytime you get a KO, you get your energy back to full. It isn't good on Odoyaga, though. It's better on Nevermare, because at least Nevermare is a sweeper like Loomian. It's not that good on Odoyaga. Hear me out, Odoyaga, Frenzy / Temper. Yeah, Temper. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Temper on Odoyaga would actually be good, as long as you don't give it Mind Drain. Just don't give it Mind Drain, and we're good. If it had Mind Drain, I would give it another ability. If it had Mind Drain, I think I would give it Demanding. No, not Demanding. I would give it Berserk, maybe? Berserk would be a good ability for it. And that's so it would buff all its attacks, and Melee Odoyaga would have a niche. Force? Actually, you know what? Foresight or Eager? Yeah! You know what? You're kind of cooking. Yeah, Foresight on Odoyaga would actually not be a bad idea. Foresight is actually not a bad idea. You know what? You're actually cooking there. Bye. Thank you, Josh, for the answers and help. And long live Gaklo. Alright, adios, us man. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, Eager does make sense. Eager does make a lot more sense for Odoyaga. That is true. I think I'm doing the restrictive armor for moves. I think I'm going to be running another Dusket. Let's go, another Dusket. I'm going to stun you. Don't Oko my Dusket, please. It's going to Oko me. I feel like I made a mistake. Oh no, if it oppresses, I'm dead. Okay, I'm saved. I'm saved from the Dusket's wrath. Odoyaga could also get defensive priority since it's in a massive cup. Honestly, it's not a bad idea either. Defensive priority could also work. Definitely going to showcase the Dusket, I find, at some point. Definitely will at some point, because that's an insane flex. There we go. I got the Dusket down at least, which is good. Now I'm going to catch this one. I'm definitely going to showcase that Dusket. That Dusket will be a cool little showcase. Woke up Scapegoat Servalan and slept on. I actually agree. I actually think Staunch. Yeah, set up Scapegoat and then you have defensive. Like the thing is, anything passive, it could set up a Scapegoat and then it could spam Adaptive Assault, which is a lot higher power priority move. And then you run like a move to hit Metal type. Like it's gonna get Rogue Assault in the next level up. So once it gets that, it's gonna be very dangerous. Bulk up Scapegoat Servalan. Yeah, definitely is slept on. I bought all the. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And it outspeeds me! I lived at least. Oh, that's brutal. Hey, I guess that's payback for finding my first Gleam skeleton. I find my first roaming skeleton dusket. Hey, free shard. Hey, free shard. I don't even get a back. I did. Oh, I didn't even fight a corrupt dusket. Hey, at least I got the background. Unfortunately, there's no skeleton dusket background, but hey, it's a background nonetheless. Oh God. Yeah. So in this stream, I find the Gleam skeleton dusket and the corrupt skeleton dusket. What a stream! Those are gonna make some good. Those are gonna make some good LL shorts. No, it's fine. It's fine. I already got. The thing is, I already got the Gleam skeleton dusket, so it's fine. It's fine that I got a corrupt after. It doesn't feel as demoralizing as usual. Not only did you join on that, you also joined on that. So yeah, I got both a Gleam Halloween dusket and a corrupt Halloween dusket. Same stream. Same stream, Pid. I want to spare with it and stun it. That's why I keep it alive. Hi, Olive Tree. Welcome to the stream. Really want a Gleam Halloween black one? Yeah, it's so cool. It looks really... Is mine white or black? I don't know. I think it's black because of the eyes. Got 2 Gamma Nolis? Yeah, that's what I want. I want a Gamma Noli Metro so bad. I don't think I'm going to get it, but hey, I could dream. Okay, mine's white. Okay. So yeah, it's weird because I think the eyes are black, but the dusket's white. Yeah, I think it's white because of the aura. Like, rejoin and talk to Milo again. Still no background. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, it's basically... Oh, it's basically invisible. That's fair. I only have 180 boost tokens. Is that enough? I mean, I only have a whopping 19 boost tokens left in my name. So, you have a lot. At least for 2.5 weeks left of the event. I think that'll be enough. I think you can do it. Oh! Roamer! Okay. Essay. Let's end this hunting off with an essay. Okay? Actually, no. We're gonna check at the end. We're gonna catch this Metronoli. And we're gonna see if this is essay. We're gonna test it. Burn. Okay. No burns. Tase. I only have 1 boost token. Is that enough? Unfortunately, 1 boost token's not enough. But hey, you might get lucky in the 15 minutes of boost that you have. You never know. Zip Zapple KO, so I'm going to switch to Trumbull. This is going to be my last Loomian I get for the hunting. I think I will do something else. Oh, that's dead, isn't it? I lived! I actually needed that to live big time. Spare. Nice. Big damage. Alright, big damage. Now we go into El Iguana and just spare it down the rest of the way. Alright, I hope this is a Metronoli. I hope this is a essay. Spare. Last Halloween, one of my friends hopped on for 15 minutes and found a Gamma Gleam Nevermore. Yeah, I agree. Anything is possible. Alright, I got this Metronet down. Please be an essay. That'd be a perfect way to end the hunting stream. Like, I don't think I'm gonna end stream yet. I think I'm gonna do a couple other things. But yeah. Very lucky stream for the start of part 2. Also, stay in the disc, man. And don't deja vu me either. My friend found a Gamma Gleam Nola Metronet and 2 tokens. Exactly, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Stop eerie staring me, you stupid Metro. I'm getting eerie stared by a Metro. I found a Cake AFK and cake baking every day, and I farm like tens of thousands of cake points off of them. Wow. I mean, these are discs that are specialized in catching the Nevermare, or the Metronet. And it doesn't want to stay in the disc at no HP. And status. There we go! It was thinking about going out, but it didn't. Alright, let's see if that's the SA. Finally got something so late. Hey, he found something, which is cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to hunt for another guy. Alright, let's heal. Let's rejuvenate my team. My team is very low on HP. Very low on HP. Heal it all up. Is anyone else streaming at the moment? Oh. Is anyone else streaming the event, or is it just me? I think it's just me right now. Yeah, I think it's just me. Hey, I accidentally went into the grass and found a Gamma Click Metronet. No boost as well. That's insane. SA! Ah, it sucks. But yeah. That looks so... Yeah, it is white, because it has the white eyes. Yep. That's so cool. That's so cool. You know what? Let's hunt for another 15 minutes. Why not? Let's hunt for another 15 minutes. And then we'll end the stream right after. We'll hunt for another 15 minutes, and then we'll end the stream. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling lucky this stream. I could probably get one more pity if I get down quick enough. I think it's you, but it might stream later, but eh. What other things are you going to do on stream? I think I'm just going to hunt this stream. I'm going to do future streams where I do PvP and cake points, but I think for just today, I think I'm just going to hunt. Don't end it, Josh. The reason why I want to end it a little early is because I want to cook myself up some lunch, and I want to watch some of the college football. And I also want to make my videos for tomorrow. I want to make that Spreezy video, and I want to get that SA Tots Up video done. So those are two videos I want to get done. Saturday's video, tonight's video is already planned. So that's already been done. But I want to make videos on the other stuff as well. Also, is someone who's home? Hey, my brother's home. Nice. But yeah. So I have other stuff that I gotta do. So that's why I'm gonna end the stream after I hunt this. Oh, today's video, it was teaching players on how to defeat the Metronoli raid. But there's gonna be another one later today, where it's gonna talk about the ranked Season 4 problematic Loomians. So yeah, that was supposed to be the 7 o'clock upload, but I wanted to do the Metronoli one first. I wanted to have that video out first. And later today, I'll do the ranking all the problematic Loomians for Season 4, which 4 of them are pretty obvious. That's my first Nevermare of the stream. That's the first Nevermare. Yep. Definitely. Gargoyle Attack is definitely one of the most problematic. You are 100% right with that. It's definitely... I definitely talk about Gargoyle Attack. 100%. Your Soul's also up there. Luminami's also up there. And there's a couple other Loomians up there too. But those are the big three. Luminami, Your Soul, and Gargoyle Attack. They should give Mutagon 184 melee defense plus tag so it can run restrictive armor, and then you make it restrictive. That would be tough. That would be the bulkiest Loomian of all time. Honestly, I was thinking about adding Dorgo. Originally, Dorgo was going to be on there, but I decided to keep it off the list. Dorgo is problematic, but I decided to keep it off. So, yeah. I was thinking about adding Dorgo, though. Yeah, a Drop of You Vanbat is so overpowered, that thing should be banned in tourneys. I was thinking of running Very Clever Restrictive Shield to troll some guys, like Eruptodon, Luminami, Zulong, Ikazune. What else could it work against? Are you running it on Mutagon? I mean, it could work, because it actually has good moves. Like, the thing is, it actually has solid bulk on the melee side. You could run it on the... You could run Restrictive Shield to gain range bulk. And then you run Mega Punch, Telekinetic Sweep, Frost Punch, and then Cerebral Slash as your moves. Oh, Luminami, very clever restrictive. I could see that. I mean, you could run Luminami any way you want. You can run it with shield, you can run it with armor, you can run it with robust clever, very robust, or very clever. You can run it any way you want. It will work. You just gotta know the matchups it will do good against and which ones it will not do as good against. But yeah, if you know how you're using Lumi, any restrictive set works. So yeah, very clever restrictive shield would definitely work. Barely 50% from suit lock effect. Oh my god, that is actually kind of nuts. Luminami already has Rejuvenate. Super Bean, Luminami has Rejuvenate. The reason why it never runs it, though, is because restrictive items makes it so you can't Rejuve. So you'd have to run Heavy Armor or Heavy Shield instead if you want to run Rejuvenate. But yeah, it has Rejuvenate. It definitely has it. Old Luminami sets used to actually run Rejuvenate. Did you see the Year 2 Season 2 list? I haven't yet, actually. Also, Gargolem. But yeah, I actually have not seen the list yet. I will see it at some point, but I'm probably going to make my own video on that. Yeah, Pob Rejuvenate Luminami. That thing was a nightmare. Luminami is going to be running mostly melee moves after losing Mega Chomp. Isn't worth it. Yeah, it'd be Chili Chomp, Thunder Chomp, Wave Wrecker, Flash and Flay. Yeah, the music was... I was able to predict it due to the music. It has a certain theme that it plays. I'm just going to tell you right now, Jamie is adding Vital Surge to more Loomians. He's single-handedly adding Focus Blast. Do you like Paradox Pokemon? If you do, if you like it, which Paradox, past or future? I don't know why, but I don't know why, but Fluttermane, it's just a cool Loomian, or cool Pokemon. Plus, it was just so good. It was one of the top Loomian, or top Pokemon. I'm confusing the two games. But it was never like, the thing is Fluttermane though, there's so many different ways you can run Fluttermane. There's so many broken sets you can run on it. It was just unique compared to other Pokemon. Hammer Arm Sea-Trick is going to be pretty strong. I don't think it's going to get it, but we'll see. I got Violet and Scarlet, but Scarlet's exclusive's better. Yeah, I think they are too. I don't know too much about Pokemon. I know more about... Again, I don't play Pokemon. I just watch videos on it. 8 more minutes. Wish me luck. I might get one more pity if I'm lucky. You got like every Pokemon memorized? That's cool. I think I could know a couple of them, but I don't know if I can get all of them. No, I don't think so. Wolfie is my only knowledge of Pokemon. Wolfie is my only knowledge of doubles Pokemon. When it comes to singles, I watch other guys for singles. Gotta go. Bye. Alright, good luck, J2. Thank you for joining the stream. I took a Pokemon guessing quiz with sprites, and I guessed like 200 Pokemon in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's 20 Pokemon a minute. That's really good. I watch a lot of Wolfie. Yeah, Wolfie... A lot of my videos, or a lot of my longer style videos, are inspired by Wolfie. I love his videos. His videos are so good. Very unfortunate of what happened to him in those events. Getting groped. That's horrible. I can't imagine going to an event. Imagine the stress and anxiety it is just going to one of those events and then having to deal with other people touching you. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. That's absolutely a horrible feeling. They need to increase their security for those events. I think Jamie is going to change Seer Knight's typing to Fire Dark. So he really just wants to add Incineroar to the game, I guess. He just wants to add Incineroar. I want a Fire Dark type Loomian. I think Fire Dark would be a cool typing in LL. Yeah, it is excited fans. I get that. I understand that fanboys and fangirls do exist. Trust me. I've seen them in movies all the time. They do exist. Those type of people do exist, and they don't know boundaries. But it needs to be the thing that events need to normalize. The thing that events need to normalize is that you need to have a set strict boundaries. Like you can't there should be rules where you're not allowed to touch the opposing player. Know what I mean? Metal Dark would be so cool. Metal Dark would be so cool. Oh, when he was going to a lot of his tournaments during Scarlet and Violet, he was getting growth from just people. And it would happen multiple times a tournament. And it would make him feel uncomfortable. It was something that a lot of Pokemon players needed to deal with, actually. It wasn't just Wolfie, but Wolfie was the biggest one. But a lot of people that go to tournaments needed to deal with that. And it's horrible. There's a lot of weirdos in the Pokemon community. And that's not necessarily a community I want to be part in for the most part. I haven't seen many of the Megas yet from Legends ZA. Not GA, ZA. I can't speak today. I can't speak, but yeah, I haven't seen many of the Megas. Again, I don't really play much Pokemon. I just play LL. I play LL more than Pokemon, which is kind of funny. I think some situations could have been an accident, but in other times, it's just people are like, "Oh my God, it's Wolfie! Oh my God, it's Wolfie! It's Wolfie! I must see him! I must take a picture!" And it also doesn't help that since Wolfie's community is so big, like a lot of people were just saying, the winner of this year's Worlds. A lot of people were crapping on that player and saying that Wolfie should have gotten the credit for building that team, when in reality, no, Wolfie did not make the World's Championship. It was earned by, I forgot the person's name who won it. It was Giovanni that won it. He won with, it was interesting. He won with Koraidon and Lunala as the restricted duo. I think he's still doing online. But even then, I think the rules are going to change. I think they're going to be formed differently, though. Hey! My first ever super chat. Hey, Karam Plays. Try 11 bucks. Like, give him a like. That's my first ever super chat. I won't lie. Hey, it's my first ever super chat. I'll take it. I'm giving him a like and a heart. It's kind of sad how they didn't give Yurvental and Xerneas Megas, though. Honestly, I don't think anyone wants a Mega Xerneas. I don't think anyone in the Pokemon community wants a Mega Xerneas. And then it gains an ability called Fairymency, where Gyromancy is a one. You use Gyromancy once, and it doubles all your stats. But instead of the item Power Herb, it's from its ability. Oh my god. Hey, I don't care. It's something. 0.2 cents is better than 0. That's the way you look at it. Plus, the fact that it's the first is something I will take. They rework normal Metronet saddle. It's so goofy. I'll check after this. I'll check after I hunt this. One of the Megas has 216 special attack. Wow, power creep. Power creep much? Wow. Yes, I think it was my first ever donation. Yeah, my first ever donation. That's funny. I could actually donate less than $1. I've never actually used the donate feature myself, so I don't know how it works. Oh yeah, I will definitely make memberships in the future, but I want to make sure I do it right. So it might be a little bit. Mega Zygarde has 216 special attack and a move with 200 base power. Bypass stat boost, and my pass is oh my god, power creep. Power creep much. Power creep. Wow. Power creep. Yeah, Pokemon and power creep is something. That is crazy. Oh. Metro, are you SA? I'm always checking if these are SAs or not, because you never know. Of course, I added 40 more points to its base stat health pool since it evolves from Core Enforcer. Oh, wait a minute. So it's not going to need an item. Wait, does it need an item? Like, because Mega Rayquaza didn't need an item to Mega Evolve. I might be able to barely reach Pity. There's not SA, but it's fine. I'm about to reach Pity. This will be the final Pity. If I can actually get encounters! There you go, I got it. Alright, 2 away. 2 points less than Mega Ray. Which that Loomian was 2 Ubers for Ubers. And singles at least. Alright, here comes Pity. Here comes Pity. Wish me luck. Come on. Oh, that's cool. Wish it was Gamma, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'll actually take it. I don't think I have one of these yet, so you know what? I'll take it. Are you not Appetite? Wait, Sorelli does not have Appetite? Huh? What are its other abilities then? Wait. Huh? Which event roamer is my favorite? Probably. Oh, it's at low HP. Fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just spared it immediately, so it couldn't get any boosts. Alright. For my final find of the stream, not bad. Overall, not a bad stream. Found a lot of cool stuff, a lot of rare things. Yeah. Your Appetite, alright. But yeah, before I end this stream, I want to check. One thing I know is Dorgo would be very nimble warrior. Yeah, that thing would be very nimble. I forgot it was 20. Yeah, that thing has very high base stats. I have not grinded cake. Found a Celestine reskin. Nice. Change the Soul Burst move. Alright, let's see what the... Before I end stream, let's see what the normal Metronet saddle looks like. Where is it? So I have the Noli Metro. I have the normal. Metronet saddle. Alright, here it is. Oh! I'm literally getting hung. I'm literally a puppet. Interesting. I don't know. I haven't used the saddle. Oh, not normal. That's Willbound. So wait, what's the normal saddle then? Do I even have the normal saddle? Okay, yeah, there's the normal saddle. Okay. Is it eating me? Is this a zombie? It's like on my shoulder. Eating my brains. I can see why Metronet's a dark and mind type now. It's legit a zombie in disguise in a cloak. It's eating my brain. It's eating my brain. Get out of here. I don't want my brain eaten. Alright, let's go to Infernix Saddle, because why not? Oh, that's better. I T-posed for a little bit, but that's better. Yeah, it causes nightmares. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but I'll definitely stream a little bit more Trick or Treat tomorrow. And going to be grinding for more finds. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. You get the Metronoli saddle by doing the raid, the Nightmare Metronoli raid. I think it's a rare drop. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!